everyone, it's April here, bringing you my crazy take on an All My Dolls video. I have a tendency to buy too much fabric for my projects, plus I have been gifted a lot of fabric that I would really like to use, so I came up with the idea to use my scrap fabric to create outfits for my dolls. And I don't mean just a few of them, I mean all of them. I am going to do my best to tell you when I got my dolls and how I got them, but some of the details might be a little fuzzy. You will also be seeing the patterns that I used for each outfit pop up on the screen, but in several cases I used the patterns as base patterns with several modifications, just FYI. So, let's start at the beginning. As you may know, I recently celebrated 3 years on YouTube. And if you don't, what are you even doing here? I'm just joking, please don't leave. In fact, stay a while and think about subscribing. Or just go ahead and push that button right now. It's a lot of fun here, I promise. Anyways, where was I? Yes. When I started my channel, I had 0 dolls of my own. But I did have borrowed dolls from my stepdaughter Morgan, and I'm still currently borrowing some of those dolls. And they are... Morgan, who was originally a number 55, did receive a haircut, and I tried to style her outfit as something that my stepdaughter Morgan would currently wear, as this is her look-alike doll. Then we have Annabelle, who is a number 53, Logan, and Grace, a Truly Me 61 who became the face of this channel. Now we will fast forward to March 2020 when I purchased my very first American Girl doll, Julie. I purchased her from Facebook Marketplace for 50 doll hairs. She did come with her original box and meat outfit and her accessories minus her belt. After that came Sage in April of 2020, who I bought used from Facebook Marketplace for 80 doll hairs. She came with her meat dress and a pair of boots. Not her meat boots, but a pair of boots. I think she came with a couple of other outfits too, but I'm not quite positive. I bought Kanani next from eBay in May of 2020. She did come with several outfits from her collection, and I paid $50 for her, plus shipping. Also in May of 2020, I got Nellie. I believe she was $100. She came with her box, meat outfit plus accessories, and 2 other outfits from her collection. I found her by doing an In Search Of post on an American Girl doll Facebook group that I'm a member of. And Nellie is in my top shelf doll category, which gets this name because 1, it's literally the top shelf, and 2, because most of them are collector dolls. Nellie is primarily there because she's wearing an Irish dance costume and the wig isn't the easiest to place. So after Nellie was my first custom doll I made, Sophia, but she's currently bodiless and won't be in this video. Lindsay joined my collection in late May of 2020. I found her listed on a local Facebook Marketplace ad. She was in a lot of 4 dolls for 150 doll hairs. I did sell the other dolls from the lot, resulting in Lindsay basically being free. In October of 2020, I bought the Sugar Plum Fairy doll, who is also in the top shelf category, and is also the first brand new doll that I purchased from AmericanGirl.com for 250 doll hairs. Then came Mia in February of 2021, who was purchased through Facebook Marketplace for, I think, $75. She came with most of her meat outfit. Which brings us to a very awesome day in March of 2021 when I bought both Ivy and Nenea. They were each purchased from separate marketplace ads. Ivy was 50 doll hairs and Nenea was new in box minus her book for 105 doll hairs. A side note, a little extra for you, is Ivy was the very first doll that I sent to the American Girl Hospital where she got a head transplant. In August of 2021, I found a lot on Facebook Marketplace for 285 doll hairs, and that would be how I got Marisol. I ended up reselling several items from the lot, resulting in Marisol costing me approximately 15 doll hairs. Marge, aka Truly Me 50, was a part of a $400 lot that I also found on, you guessed it, Facebook Marketplace. Unless you didn't guess that, in which case you were wrong. Anyways, I found her in September of 2021, and in the end, I believe she was about 30 doll hairs. Then a little later in September, I got Truly Me 38, aka Heidi. She was in a 6 doll lot for $200, but after reselling the other dolls, she cost 0 doll hairs. Or dollars. A little later in September, the Benefit Sale 2021, aka my very first benefit sale, took place, where I added Joss, Charlie, who is a Create Your Own, Lee, who is a Truly Me 84, and Blair. Joss and Blair were 70 doll hairs each, Charlie was 84, and Lee cost 60 doll hairs. Plus a trip to Wisconsin, which isn't exactly what you would call a day trip for me. Then came October of 2021, when both Winter Princesses were released and then purchased by me for 250 doll hairs apiece, and they are both in the top shelf category. I got Isabella in October of 2021 after I found out that Costco had what I believed was exclusive sparkling ballerina dolls for $129.99 plus tax, and in my case a membership to Costco split 3 ways. She is a Truly Me number 82, and later these dolls did show up on AmericanGirl.com for discounted prices. So not exactly exclusive, but I'm still very happy that I got Isabella all the same. In May of 2021, American Girl celebrated their 35th anniversary, and they re-released the original 5 for 150 doll hairs each. But I was really broke at the time, and the dolls quickly sold out everywhere, and I just thought that I had missed out on that. Until one day in November of 2021, when I happened across a post in one of my American Girl doll Facebook groups, and somebody said that there was a Felicity available in the New York store. And this very nice lady was willing to buy her and have her shipped to me at cost, and when she arrived, she joined the other top shelf dolls. She is also the only doll that I have never taken out of the box. The last doll that I purchased in 2021 was Gwen, who I found on Facebook Marketplace for 70 doll hairs, plus tax and shipping, so in the end, she ended up costing $90.60. She did come to me with her meat dress and shoes. Honestly, I thought she would end up being one of the Truly Me look-alike dolls, because I had bought 2 previous dolls that claimed they were Gwen, and they were just the Truly Me dolls, so I was very pleasantly surprised to finally have a Gwen. Now on to 2022. The very first day of 2022, actually, when I got Corinne, the new Girl of the Year. She was 115 doll hairs, and the very first doll that I bought directly from the store for myself. As for her dress, I did share a couple of steps of making her dress on Instagram, so you guys had a hand in creating this outfit. Now we fast forward to May of 2022 when I bought Rachel, aka Truly Me 72. I purchased her from AmericanGirl.com for $66.22, which I know is a really weird number, but there was some kind of sale that was happening, and I also had reward points. Then in June of 2022, Amazon Prime Days brought an unexpected surprise. That resulted in me buying Becca, a Truly Me 89, who is wearing a t-shirt dress inspired by American Girl. I wanted to make something simple and easy. I also got Rin, Truly Me 92, and Harlow, Truly Me number 90. After tax, each doll was about $74.87. In June of 2022, the Madison Children's Museum benefit sale took place where I purchased Paul, Truly Me 75, Katie, Truly Me 83, and Maritza. I had just binge watched The Empress before making her outfit. Totally unrelated, but just so you know. Paul and Katie were 55 doll hairs each, and Maritza was 60 doll hairs. In September of 2022, I was gifted Melody, and then I purchased Claudia for 115 doll hairs from AmericanGirl.com. And towards the end of the month, I bought the collector doll Sapphire Splendor from AmericanGirl.com for 265 doll hairs. She is also in the top shelf category. Which brings us to the very last doll in my collection, Reese, aka Truly Me 104, who I bought from Amazon for 115 doll hairs, and who also wins the prize for the worst shipped doll that I have ever received to date. And if you were curious about how long this project took, I started sewing outfits on September 29th, 2022, and I finished on November 12th, 2022. Here is all 37 of my dolls, 31 of which are wearing clothing that I made using scrap fabric, and I just want to say, while I know for a fact that I used fabric to make these outfits, you definitely cannot tell by looking in these tubs. I'm pretty sure I could do this several more times and barely even make a dent. That being said, I did use a total of 43 different fabrics to create these outfits. And obviously, not all of these outfits are going to be everyone's cup of tea. Some of them aren't even my cup of tea. But I do want to point out that I grew up at a time when this happened, and I think that should afford me some leniency. Plus, this did help me play around with a few different designs so that I could discover what looked good and maybe what doesn't look so good. And now you may be wondering what I plan to do with all of these clothes, and as of right now, I plan to give at least 5 outfits to you guys. So if you are interested in trying to win one of these outfits, follow the link in the description below to the Google entry form. I will be accepting entries until the last day of November, but before you go, take a look at this picture and pick out your favorite outfit and second favorite outfit, because you will need to know their numbers to fill out the form. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have an adorable day.